Hey guys, and welcome back to the YouTube channel. Today we are building the best possible squad for 400,000 coins. Now, I did a best possible squad for 250,000 coins, one for 500,000, one for 750, one for 1 million, one for 1.5 million, I think. Yep. And now I'm filling in the gaps. We've got 400k, 600k, 900k, and 1.25 million. Now, I just thought a lot of you have probably have got, 400,000, and instead of like building the 300k, the 250k squad, you want to build a 400,000 coin squad. So what I'm going to do is, obviously, the squad builders are going to have similarities, mainly because there's only certain amount of like top usable players on the game, especially in each position. So this is, in my opinion, the best possible squad you can build if you have 400,000 coins. Now, for those of you that follow my channel, I don't know what I was going to say. So for those of you that already subscribed to the channel, know that I like to do a bit of gameplay at the end with this team, so I can kind of show you how it gels well together. Now, I sat up last night and I played a little bit of Rivals to try and get used to the game a bit more. We're sitting in Division 4 at the moment, so it ain't going to be an easy task playing with these kind of lower squads, but we're going to do it anyway. So let's start off with today's squad builder. In goal, the only consistent goalkeeper that I've found so far on FIFA, and that's Keylor Navas. Now, I needed a strong link to my right centre-back, who is going to be Kimpembe. Now, I have done so many squad builders and built so many teams, used so many different cards. There's like a set of about 10 centre-backs that I'd say are excellent, especially when you're going like on the lower scale of the amount of coins that you can spend on the team. Kimpembe is not in my main team. My main team now is Virgil van Dijk and Joe Gomez, but that's only because I have them both untradeable and I brought them in. But Kimpembe is going to be the guy in this squad builder. Now, in the left centre-back position is a personal favourite of mine, and he also like strong links to my left-back. That's going to be Upamecano. Now, Upamecano gives me the availability to use Alphonso Davies. Now, the only other choice, I could have used a different French centre-back, and I could have used Theo Hernandez, because Theo Hernandez will link to my left centre-mid. But I just feel like Alphonso Davies he's a little bit cheaper than Theo is. I believe, actually. They're very similar price on the market, but I believe he is a little bit cheaper. And I don't think there's much difference between them. I think they're both absolutely fantastic fullbacks. Alphonso, Mendy, and Theo are all absolutely fantastic this year. But in terms of this squad builder for 400,000 coins, that is going to be the back three. And the last one, actually, is going to be a new one to it, and it's going to be Carvajal. Now, the reason I put Carvajal is because there's no good French right-backs at all on this game, really. Like, top tier, anyway. And he will strong link to the centre mid. That's going to be Valverde. Now, Valverde, if you guys haven't seen my other squad builds, I use him a lot because he's an absolute machine. There's not, like I said, there's not that many different choices of cards that you can use that are like meta, the best possible team. And when you want certain players in your team, you have to make sacrifices for other ones. Like, for example, Carvajal isn't the best right back you can get in a 400k squad. However, in order for chemistry purposes, he is the best possible choice we have. Because on the right wing, I am in fact using another player who's used very often because he's just so good on this game. And that is going to be Ousmane Dembele. Now, depending on the way you want to then run your team will depend on the next choice. If you want a midfielder that's going to be a bit more attacking, like a bit more of a cam role, then use Fekir in this situation. So you have a straight choice. You either use Fekir. For me, I'm going to be using Camavinga. Now, if you've completed his one to watch card, it's a great little slot in for Camavinga to come in here. For his price, he's excellent. Literally, he's about 1,000 coins, and he's a brilliant centre midfielder for that price. If you've watched my other squad builders, literally, I played a game with him, and he runs around like Pogba or Kante. Like, not quite as good, but to a very high standard. And that's the reason I put Camavinga in. Like I said, if you do want a more attacking player, say, for example, you want to play the 4-2-3-1, and you want a cam, use Fekir here. However, if you're running a 4-3-3 or you're running a 4-3-2-1 or whatever, use Camavinga. Now, the other centre mid is going to be a soft link. It's going to be my man, not from the La Liga, is going to be Paul Pogba. Another guy I use frequently in squad builders, and especially in this kind of mini series that I'm doing of like the best team. I started with a 250k squad, and then I've upgraded it as I've gone along. I'm not going to sit there and say this is the best squad for 250 and then do one for 300,000 coins and build a completely different team, because that would just completely avoid the purpose of what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to help you guys build a squad. So you can go to, if you've got 250,000 coins, you can go to my YouTube channel, go to that 250k squad builder and be like, okay, right, I'll build this team. And then when you've got an extra 100, 150,000, you can go to my next video and then you can make the necessary upgrades to build your team to make it better. That's the whole idea behind it, and that's what I'm doing in this video. Now, on the left wing is going to be Alan St-Maximin. Another fantastic card this year. Really cheap. I mean, he's got a lot cheaper. And he is going to be on the left wing. In my 500k squad builder, I do have him as the left forward and Rashford as the left wing. But we're not going to be doing that. Well, we can't afford to put Rashford into this team anyway. So the final card in the team is going to be a striker. He's going to be French from the Premier League, and it's going to be Martial. Now, the reason I've put Martial in this team is because he is fantastic, and he's like 6,000 coins. Now, I'm going to be running him as the main striker with Alan St-Maximin and Dembele as the two left and right forwards. And honestly, Martial, every time I've used him so far, has been excellent. I can't remember if I've had him in a squad builder yet. I've been using him in Rivals. I've seen a lot of pros use him. I think I put him in the squad builder for Jack Grealish for 100k, I believe. But I'll have to check that one. But this is it, guys. This is the best possible 400,000 coin team you can build right now. If you're running a 4-3-3 formation or a 4-3-2-1, if you're running a Cam and two like DMs, then potentially have Fekir in there instead of Camavinga. Now, there are you could run a full Bundesliga defense if you wanted to. You could run Castells in goal, Lacroix right centre back, and then Babu right back, and you'd still get the chemistry going forward with the team. I feel like Kimpembe is a much better centre back than Lacroix. Not necessarily based on the price, just Lacroix's got the pace, but he doesn't have the defending and physical stats of Kimpembe. Now, if I wanted to put Kimpembe in the team, I obviously couldn't then use Mbabu at right back, who I believe probably is a better right back than Carvajal. See, as I say, with these squad builders, if you want a certain player in the team, you have to make sacrifices elsewhere. Anyway, enough rambling from me for once. We're going to run into a game of Rivals now with this team. I'm going to play the 4-3-2-1 more than likely, and I'll show you guys how it works in game and explain kind of why I've chose each card. An opponent has been found. Now, we're outgunned, so we're going to have to play very well, to be honest. Great play from Upamecano in there. We can use Valverde as well. What a great thing about having like a player like Valverde in the team is his passing is very, very clinical. Very precise as well. And we can find that lofted through ball there to Martial. Good turn from Koundé. Oh. Camavinga with a great interception. Found Martial again. Keep going around. We'll take that like Cricket. Varane, auto block back. It's off, surely. No? Dembele's onside here. I don't understand. I really don't understand. He looked like he's about 5 yards offside. I have no idea. Good bit of dribbling there. We just need to find a gap. It's not the easiest game to find a gap on. Oh, Alan St-Maximin's found one though. And what a finish. Woo-hoo. That's why he's in the team and that sort of...
Oh, man. What's the matter with you? Loser!
This community. I'll run into another game. We've found a second opponent. Hopefully he's not a rat like the first one. His team's called Untradeable. I might message him saying, no, I'm not even going to make the joke. Right, let's go. No, he red-timed his finesse. And it landed for the... Oh, if he'd have scored that, right? If that would have been an assist, I'd have quit. Right, I'd have outright quit. That's outrageous. Oh, Ousmane Dembele. Those AI, like the AI defenders are just standing there and they literally move. When your opponent's not controlling them, they move to cover the shot. It's so irritating, but Dembele's waited. He's got really, really good dribbling. Like, he dribbles like he's a lot higher rated, which is kind of why I use him in, like, every squad builder I can, because he's just he's definitely the best right-wing gold card, other than, like, Messi on the game. Like, the cheaper versions anyway. Is he offside? Okay. And then a brilliant low-driven finish as well. That is such a teamwork goal. Could have tried to take the shot with Martial, but I might as well play it there with St. Max. I don't know what my opponent's doing. And Lucky is the... Right, I'll bring you the footage of those two games. I'm not going into another one. I'm not having all these people quit on me. That's it. We've outplayed two teams much better than ours. I say we outplayed the first one. We didn't really. But that is irrelevant. Div 4 with this team is not easy. Anyway, that is the best squad you can build for 400k. So what I'm saying is this squad is, you know, even if you've only got 400,000 coins, you can compete against much better squads using this team right here. Obviously, if you've got more coins, you can mix it up a little bit. Now, another option that you can do with this team is you can use the inform Jesus Navas and play Koundé as one of your centre-backs. Well, it would have to be your right centre-back, because Upamecano strong links to Alphonso Davies. Obviously, if you've got more coins as well, Hakimi at right back instead of Carvajal makes this team incredible. But again, that's pushing it up to like nearer the 600,000 coin mark. That is probably one of the upgrades we'll look at. But I like to keep the team quite, like, balance the cost. So right here, the midfield here is worth about 160k. And then the defense is probably worth about 120. And then the attack is probably the cheapest, but that's worth about 80 or something like that. So that kind of makes up the 400,000 coins. That is going to be the final squad for this video. The best 400k team you can build. If there is anything you guys would change in the team, let me know down in the comments, and I will decide whether I agree with you or not. Also, you know, if you guys do want custom squads been built, let me know down in the comments. I'll try and get back to you kind of ASAP if I can do, and I will build you guys a team. Message me on Twitter. That's probably the best chance of catching me. All right, guys, I hope you have enjoyed the video. Make sure you are subscribed to the YouTube channel if you are new, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.